Welcome to AK Jha Classes of Biology. Today I am going to explain about animal tissue. We study tissue in a branch of biology called histology. Histon means tissue and logos means to study. That means a study of tissue is called histology. Now what is tissue? Then tissue is a group of cells having similar structure and function, and tissue is classified according to their function. So there are 4 types of tissue on the basis of function, which are epithelial tissue, connective tissue, muscular tissue, and nervous tissue. The main function of epithelial tissue is protection to the organs. The main function of connective tissue is to conduct different organs of the body, and main function of muscular tissue is movement to the organs, and main function of nervous tissue is the conduction of nerve impulses. So these are the 4 tissues: epithelial tissue, connective tissue, muscular tissue, and nervous tissue. The main function of epithelial tissue is protection to the organ. Main function of connective tissue, it connects different organs of the body, and main function of muscular tissue is movement to the organs, and main function of nervous tissue is conduction of nerve impulses. We study one by one these 4 types of connective tissues. Now first of all, epithelial tissue. So on the basis of number of layer of cells, epithelial tissue is of 4 types. First type is simple epithelium. It is made up of single layer of epithelial cells in which cells are thin and flat. One end of the cell is based on a membrane called basement membrane, and other end always remains free. Second type of epithelial tissue is compound epithelium. It is made up of more than one layer of epithelial cells. Lower layer is based on membrane called basement membrane, and one above the other there are different layers of cells. And third is pseudo-stratified epithelial tissue. It is made up of single layer of epithelial cells but appears as more than one layered due to different height of the cell and level of nuclei. And next is transitional epithelium. Here the number of layer of cells are variable, that is changes under certain circumstances, just like endometrial wall of the uterus. Now we draw the figure of different types of epithelial tissue. First of all, simple epithelium. The simple epithelium is made up of single layer of epithelial cells. Cells are thin and flat. One end of the cell is always free, and other end is fixed on a membrane called basement membrane. Each cell has a single nucleus. Now next is compound. It is also called a stratified epithelium. It is made up of more than one layer. Here we draw 2 layers of epithelial cells. The lower layer is fixed on a membrane called basement membrane, and upper layer is above the first layer of the cells. Upper cell has free end, but lower layer of cells has no any free end, and each cell having a single nucleus. And third is pseudo-stratified epithelium. Here we see both the layers of the cells are on the same membrane called basement membrane, but lower level has less height and upper level have more height, and the level of nuclei are also different. So by appearance it appears as more than one layer, but actually it is of single layer. So it is called pseudo-stratified, that is false stratified. It appears as more than one layer, but do not more than one layer. It is of only single layer. And next is transitional epithelium. Here the number of cells, layer of cells changes under certain circumstances, just like endometrial wall of the uterus. the endometrial wall of the uterus changes the number of layers in different circumstances in the female. Now we explain the epithelial tissue on the basis of shape of the cells. According to the shape of the cells, epithelial tissue are of 4 types. These 4 types of epithelial tissue are: first, squamous epithelium. In this type of epithelial tissue, cells are thin and flat. It may be single layer of squamous epithelial cells or more than one layer of squamous epithelial cells. When there is a single layer of squamous epithelial cells, it is called simple squamous, and when there is more than one layer of squamous epithelial cells, it is called stratified squamous. So, simple squamous is found on the covering of skin and lining of cavities and tubes, where stratified squamous or compound squamous is found in the epidermis of skin and lining of mouth and nose. And next type is cuboidal epithelium. In this type of tissue, the cells are cuboidal but appears as a square shape, but from side it appears as polygonal hexagonal shapes. The cuboidal epithelial cells are found in the kidney tubules, salivary glands. When there is more than one layer of cuboidal epithelial cells, it is called stratified cuboidal. So, stratified cuboidal epithelial cells are formed in the epidermis of some animals. Next, third type is columnar epithelium. The columnar epithelial cells are those type of epithelial cells in which cells are with maximum height like column, pillar-like cells, and each cell having a single nucleus, and nucleus is found towards the base of the cells. Example, lining of stomach and intestine. It may be modified to form gland, and gland may be unicellular or multicellular. The unicellular glands or goblet cells secretes mucus, and multicellular glands found in intestine and salivary glands. Next is ciliated epithelium. This type of epithelium, the cells are also columnar, but free end of the cell has numerous small hair-like structures called cilia. So it is called ciliated epithelium. So ciliated epithelium is found in the kidney tubules, oviducts, and trachea of vertebrates. So far we have studied the animal tissue. We classify tissue on the basis of number of layer of cells and the shape of the cells. On the basis of number of layer of cells, the tissues are of 4 types, which are simple epithelium, compound epithelium, pseudo-stratified epithelium, and transitional epithelium. And on the basis of shape of the cells, tissue are of 4 types, which are squamous epithelium, cuboidal epithelium, columnar epithelium, and ciliated epithelium. Columnar epithelial cells may be modified to form glands, which are unicellular glands and multicellular glands, and ciliated epithelium has free end, numerous finger-like, a small hair-like structures called cilia. So far we have studied different types of epithelial tissue in animals. So in next class, next video, we shall explain the different types of connective tissue. Thanks for watching this video.